I've started reading again. I think it's because I don't like the reality I live in. I used to read a lot when I was a little girl. I had no friends, and this way I felt part of other kids' adventures. They never knew I was watching them from there, behind the letters. Sometimes I didn't like the reality of books either. That's why I started writing. This usually happens to me when real life brings me some fictional moments. Those moments when you think your life's a movie and there's someone filming behind the walls. You play with your ring, smile, and look to your right because your best face profile was always the left one and you want to look good. There are tiny little periods of time when you are so happy you convince yourself that's who you really are and that when you are not the way you want to be, it's the fault of the context, the place, the characters, pillar chapters of your story. It happens to me because I'm not able to assume that life is not always at the climax, that all the characters can have dialogue on the same page, that I have to choose, and I can look at the last line looking for a clue on what I should do. I always do it when I buy a book. I read the last line. Sometimes I fantasize someone is behind my letters, has already read that line and knows I'm following the right path, and that this feeling of mine about deciding is pure fiction as well. I find it hard to admit that there are dead times, and routine can choke you while you are sitting on the edge of the same bed every day at 7 a.m. I find it hard to accept that writing takes time. I find it hard to accept that if I don't write, I will have nothing to read.